Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekly love reading for this week of February 23rd to March 1st. Keep in mind that time is fluid, Leo. This is your channel, and stick around towards the end. I will be getting each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. So, your overall energy for love this week is past life connection. There may be a past life connection or unfinished business with this person. All right, Leo. So there could be somebody from your past that is trying to come back around here. You know what I'm feeling is I feel like they never got a chance with you. Or if they did get a chance with you, I feel like they felt like things were left off just without closure or without any type of energy that feels like a completion. So there could be somebody that is in your orbit around this week or has been in your energy, and they feel like there is some type of connection with you that they either felt like they missed a chance on connecting or missed a chance in really seeing where it could go. Now, some of you could be meeting somebody new this week that you just feel like there's an instant connection. If you are in a relationship, there definitely could be this familiar sense of bonding between the two of you. Let's see what else you got going on here. We have abandoned, return. I mean, you can't make that up with cycles. Well, it looks like your strongest message for this week is a return of a past person. And for some reason, I just feel this energy of like, there is a high possibility that nothing was able to happen between the two of you in the past. Possibly that's not going to resonate for all of you. Maybe, yeah, no, you two did have something. But I feel like there is this energy of somebody coming in where there was something in the past that caused you two to not be able to connect. So maybe you were dating somebody, they were dating somebody. Maybe there was like, I don't know, like pregnancy or kids or whatever the case may be. There's somebody who they never stopped thinking about you. And they're ready to see if the time is right or the timing is right now than before. Now, this doesn't have to be that this person is like from your childhood or something. Possibly, yes. Others of you know. It could just be that this person feels like, all right, well, the time could be right now for this connection to have the cycle that it wants. Because you know what's really interesting here is on the abandoned card, if you see there's like a red rose sitting there. And on the cycle card, she's holding a red rose behind her back. So I feel like somebody has been secretly into you for a while. They have been secretly into you. They have been secretly thinking about you. They've been just haven't been making it that known until either lately or until now. Because return is in the middle. Return is not at the end. So when the return card comes at the end of the spread, that kind of shows me that for some of you, this definitely hasn't happened already. But the fact that return is in the middle shows me that this person could already be in your orbit. Or maybe you have reached out like, hey, Leo, long time. How have you been? I don't know. It looks like somebody feels like the timing is right for you two now. Or whatever way, shape, or form. So let's see, the overall energy from the tarot is, there it is, balance. So temperance coming through, the need to have patience. And if you see symbolically in this card, there's like these two people's faces meshing together. There is somebody here that feels like there was always going to be something that was going to happen with you. They just didn't know when it was going to be. And it could be now. So you are definitely coming together with somebody through destiny, through a fated alignment between the two of you. And I feel like this person never really gave up, that there was hope between the two of you. despite whatever external influences were involved, because I do feel external influence. Let's clarify that Temperance card and get your spread open. So on the Temperance card, you have the Empress. Oh my gosh. You may have been married to this person before in a past life. What's coming your way? King of Swords. It could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. They could just be a very logical human. Your influence is the moon, so this is something that feels uncertain to you. What's unexpected this week is the Six of Wands. So a lot of attention coming in from this person. Feeling seen, feeling heard, feeling acknowledged, feeling wanted. Your advice is the Knight of Wands. So your advice is to bring this connection some high vibrational energy. The Knight of Wands doesn't take everything so seriously. So you may be guided to feel more in exploring what this could be than being like, all right, well, it's something, it has to be this, it has to be that. The Knight of Wands gives that energy of exploring what it could be. And your outcome is the King of Cups. All right, you have two kings here coming out in your love reading. So there could be more than one person around you. Could be getting attention from multiple suitors, male or female, it doesn't matter. But there's this person here that's just always valued you. They always thought you were very attracted. They always thought you were just very... I kind of feel that in the past, or in whatever timing was wrong or wasn't right between the two of you, I feel like this person may have thought that you were out of their league in whatever way, shape, or form. Now, this could be backwards. Mia, you have thought this about this person. But let's see. On the King of Swords of what's coming your way, we have the Knight of Swords, fast-paced communication, the Eight of Cups, and the Chariot. So it definitely looks like you are hearing from somebody that there was a disconnect with. Whether there was a breakup or just time pushed you two apart or just reality or choices, whatever the case may be, there is really somebody coming back into your energy here that feels like this is the time for a chance. On the moon, and this person, they communicate very, it does look like they don't communicate very emotionally, but the King of Cups is here, so it doesn't mean that they don't have emotions at all. They could just be trying to, like, keep it cool. There's somebody that could be trying to, like, play it cool with you. On the moon, with your influence, we have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. Ooh, Ten of Wands. And the Page of Wands. All right, Leo. So it looks like you may give this a chance to see where it goes through communication. I don't see you, like, dropping everything to make plans with this person or to catch up with this person or this, that, and the other. I feel like you're like, all right, let's see. Let's conversate. Let's see where they're at. Let's see where I'm at. I feel like you're seeing how you two communicate before anything else. But you do look like you could be attracted to this person. They could be a good-looking individual to you, or maybe like they're just like your type or something. On the Six of Wands, with what's unexpected, we have the Magician, the King of Swords again, and the Temperance card. So they're bringing somebody your way that is destined to come your way. And it feels like a win for you. Some of you, it just feels like you're getting a lot of attention this week. You may just find that there are more masculine or feminine energies around you than usual. On the Knight of Wands, with your advice, we have the Eight of Pentacles, then the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups. So it looks like there is a slight avoidance of emotion here, at least at the start of this return. I feel like there could be a fear-based energy that's still connected to this connection. Because you look advised to give it lighthearted energy. But you're also advised to not avoid how you feel emotionally. And now you have two matches here. I'm sorry, one match. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. On the King of Cups in your outcome, we have the Three of Wands, the King of Cups again, and the Two of Cups. So you're being aligned to somebody here that is meant to come back into your life for whatever reason why, the High Priestess. You will figure that out intuitively, whether it's supposed to go somewhere, or if it's supposed to teach you a lesson. Let's see, the High Priestess, Five of Swords, Ten of Cups. Something caused you and this person to disconnect, and I feel like it had to do with another person. But it doesn't necessarily have to be another romantic suitor. It could have just been like family. It could have been certain situations, maybe a friend situation here. But somebody is coming back around. They never really stopped being interested in you. It's just things that, I guess things were just happening. But you have Temperance here twice in what's unexpected. And you have the Return card. Temperance for me would be a reconciliation. I feel like there's a very surprising reconciliation here for you. And I feel like there could be more than one person coming out of the woodworks here. Or more than one person that's viewing you, Leo, in a way that's saying, all right, the timing is right. Because for some of you, I feel like you may have not ever even experienced this person at all. Maybe you never even spoken to them. And you just see them again somewhere, somehow. But this is what I have here for you, Leo, for the week. Should be very interesting. Should be very interesting week for you, for love. And if you're in a relationship, honestly, the most I'm getting for in relationships is the timing could be right for fertility. The timing could be right for commitment. There could be a removal of some type of external influences that are bringing some movement forward between the two of you. But majority of this reading, I feel, for non-committed Leos. But in terms of the zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your birth chart, you have the Queen and the King of Cups here, water sign energy. You have really strong Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, Cancer. So let's see what we, and Virgo. And Pisces, actually. Didn't realize the moon was right there. But let's see here, Leo. Now we're going all the way from Aries to Pisces. Feelings and actions towards you for the week. And one more thing about your influence with the moon now that I'm staring at it. It does look like the way your moon influence is connecting to your guidance, your advice. There is some type of iffy energy about like opening up your emotions to this person. I feel like there is some type of startup energy where it feels good to be on the attractive communication level. But there could be some iffiness about depth of emotion towards this person. Okay. And it could just be the way that they communicate or the way that they come off makes you feel that way. But let's see. All the way from Aries to Pisces towards you, Leo. First up is Aries. I wish I had treated you better. And the Queen of Wands. So Aries is still highly attracted towards you. The Queen of Wands goes for what they want. So Aries wishes they had treated you better. And with the Queen of Wands, it looks like they are in the position of trying to take some action towards you. Or at least wanting to get your attention. Taurus, so many things remind me of you and the sun. So truths revealed between you and a Taurus here with the sun coming in. Let's see what those truths are. The Death card. And the Empress. All right, so I feel like Taurus is getting reminded of you a lot in a way, shape, or form where they are feeling that there are things that are just like calling out to them that are making them think of you. And this combination of cards resonates with the reading very strongly. So you could have a Taurus that comes back that feels like things aren't fully over between the two of you and they still feel like you two could have something. Next up is Gemini. I couldn't let you get too close to me, and the Eight of Pentacles. So it looks like Gemini is focusing on their work. They're focusing on themselves. They're putting an effort into what they feel like they need to do. And they could have kept you at a distance for whatever reason why, but it does look like Gemini is taking their time and focusing on something. But the Ace of Wands is here, so you could hear from a Gemini eventually with the Ace of Wands. But it still looks like they're keeping it at a level of like passion opposed to emotion. So if you don't want passion, from Gemini and you want more emotion, their offer might not be up to par for you. Next up is Cancer. You and I were too young. And the Three of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Even the secondary part of this reading is resonating with the reading really strongly. And when that happens, that's when I know the energy is like potent. You and I were too young. This is the perfect combination of cards to match this reading with the Three of Pentacles. Now wanting to reach out, compromise, see where you two are in the physical realm, in reality. Could have been that you two were too young or too immature in age, and Cancer feels like possibly now the timing is right. Wow. All right. Leo, towards you, Leo. I bury myself in work to forget you, and Temperance. So fellow Leo also feels like there is some patience or time needed to be taken between the two of you. They are focusing on their work. They are focusing on balancing out their energy. But with the Temperance card, to the Eight of Swords, it does look like fellow Leo could be slightly in their head about how this is going to progress or where it's going to go. There could be some distance here between the two of you as well that could be causing some overthinking, at least for the week. Virgo with I love you and the Five of Pentacles. So Virgo still has feelings for you despite some disconnect between the two of you. And the Eight of Wands. So a lot of you may have a conversation with a Virgo who ghosted you, abandoned you. They may reach out to you all of a sudden. The Eight of Wands signifies a lot of messages coming through. So you may feel overwhelmed by messages from a Virgo this week that either you left behind or they left behind. Or you left behind or they left you behind. Yeah. Or there could have just been physical distance and you two may find yourself spending more quality time together or possibly even having a conversation about that. Libra. We both know I'm not the one for you, and the Ten of Swords. So Libra feels like you two are better off away from each other. There could have been some type of betrayal or ending involved between the two of you, and they feel like it's best for you two to have a break or to have a full-on ending. Scorpio. I want to feel that way again. And the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you are married or in a commitment with a Scorpio with the Ten of Pentacles being here. Others of you, you may feel like Scorpio spends a lot of time focusing on their finance and security. And with the World here, it does look like Scorpio wants to complete a cycle that could have been causing distance between the two of you. And it looks like they want to feel that way in terms of possibly getting closer to you or feeling more stable in the connection. Sagittarius, you don't know how hard it was to let you go, and Judgment. So it looks like Sagittarius may be trying to come back around. Page of Swords, they have been watching you, keeping an eye on you, possibly even asking other people about you or like watching your social media. It was hard for them to let you go, and it looks like they're going to try to come back around. Some of you may catch a Sagittarius watching you in some way, shape, or form. They may Page of Swords would give me like, I'm going to friend request you on social media, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to look for now. So Sagittarius could be doing that. If they do decide to actually communicate something, Page of Swords would give me indirect question. Like, hey, how are you? Or like asking you a question about something just to open the lines of communication. Next up is Capricorn. You came closer than anyone, and the Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment coming in from a Capricorn. I feel like Capricorn still wants to be with you after some type of walking away energy. Whether you still want them or not is going to be up to you, but it definitely does look like Page of Wands. They are trying to spark the spark between the two of you after some type of distance. It is so crazy how all 12 signs are matching the reading. I mean, some of them are a little bit like, but a lot of them are on point. Jeez. Leo, what's going on? Everyone's feeling so magnetized towards you. On the Aquarius energy, we have it was my fault, but I blamed you, and the High Priestess. So it could be some withdrawal energy between you and Aquarius, whether you're holding back or they're holding back. It does look like you two are not fully saying everything to each other, but with the Page of Cups there, of course, it does look like they are anticipating a message from you or some type of apology or peace offering in hopes to heal or to see if you two can move this forward. But I don't feel like they are doing that this week. I feel like they're hoping that you will do it. And lastly, we have Pisces towards you, Leo, and you have I want you and the Two of Swords. So Pisces definitely wants to move this forward, but with the Two of Swords, they are uncertain on how. The Two of Swords would be an energy who is blocking their emotional field. So they want you, and they want to be with you. Four of Wands, but they could be letting a lot of fear and insecurity take over their mind. So let's make sure everyone's out here for you, Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. Do not forget, from now to March 15th, we still do have the 2026 Year of the Horse fortune cards going out in every order made off of my Etsy shop. I already sent out all the orders so far. So if you did already order with me, check your tracking. It should be there or very close to being there. And thank you, my beautiful, amazing Leos. You can find my Etsy shop link down below. Private readings for February sold out. They will go back on sale March 9th. So I was going to do March 10th, but March 9th is better for me in terms of my numerology energy. And that's another thing. If y'all have not gotten a numerology report from me and you're wondering how to train your lucky days, how to create luck for yourself, what is truly aligned for your energy, I do get some people, they ask me on Etsy, they're like, I don't know what to get. You have so many things. Should I book a reading? Should I do an astrology? Should I do a numerology report? Start off with the numerology report, because knowing your lucky days of the month is going to be most important. Time flies. And your lucky alignments fly past you as well when you don't have that awareness. So I do have numerology reports there in my Etsy shop as well for anybody who is trying to like really work with numerology and create movement for themselves literally on the days of the month that are destined to create for you without you really having to do anything based on your birth blueprint. So that's what I have here for you, Leos. Thank you for being here, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. And I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.